Hey YouTubers, I got a quick update video here I want to make on my 65 Chevelle SS, and I want to show you guys a few other things, so I'm going to make things kind of quick so I can make sure I get all this in here in the 10 minutes. So anyway, I got some cool stuff going on with the 65, been doing some work here and there. I've had a lot of other projects going on around the house, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to put into the 65, but I've gotten some cool stuff done. Been doing a lot of work on the interior and detailing that up. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in and show you guys that. Like I said earlier, I've been doing a lot of work on the interior. So I'm going to start with that and show you guys the interior. This here is basically it. And you can see I painted the roll cage like a chrome kind of silver. So it looks pretty good in there. I got the seats painted and they're sitting in there. There is the dash, and I've got that pretty much detailed. There's still a few more things I'm going to detail on there. I still have to put the center console in and the shifter and everything. But I got most of that done. I've carpeted the whole interior. Let me take these out and show you. The whole interior has been carpeted, and I used felt to carpet it. I've taken out the back seat, and I just put a piece of styrene over the back seat, put the two speakers in there, and so it's part of the sound system that I'm installing, and I carpeted all the way up. So the interior is looking pretty good. I have also been working on the rest of the sound system and the trunk, and so this here is basically how the trunk is going to be. I've got a box here with two more subs in it. I've got two amplifiers, and I wired those up. And then I have a NOS tank here, and I made a braided line for that. Thanks to Big John Skater, he showed how to make those braided lines using jewelry bead wire. So I did that, so thanks man for the tip on that. So that's pretty much how the sound system is going to be. So it's going to have a pretty sweet, pretty loud sound system in it. And I've got that all done. I've been working on a few other parts, doing some more to the motor. And here is the motor with those twin turbos sitting on there and everything. And I have started detailing the interior door panels. So I've been painting those. It's coming along pretty good, and I'm pretty excited about it. Like I said, I've got a lot more still to do. I just haven't been able to put a lot of time into it. So hopefully here I can get some more done to it and get this thing finished. Now the other stuff I wanted to show you guys was a couple of vintage kits that I picked up. And this first one here is an Aston Martin DB4. And I like some of the British sports cars. They got some pretty cool ones out there. And I'll kind of make sense of why I bought this one when I show you the kit that's underneath it. But the Aston Martin DB4 is the, basically it's the Aston Martin right before the one that James Bond used, which was the DB5. And so this one isn't the James Bond one. And so I showed it to some other people on the forum, and they asked if I was going to do the James Bond version with this one, and no, I'm not. I'm probably going to do this one pretty box stock. I'm thinking about doing it red just like it is there on the box, but it's a pretty sweet kit, and I got a good deal on it. I paid like $6.50 for it. I've seen some other ones selling for a lot more than that. So let me show you guys the inside. This here is the body, and it looks pretty good. It has very minimal mold lines and everything. Cool thing about it is the doors, hood, and trunk are already made to open, so that's pretty sweet and everything. One of the things I thought that was kind of weird about it is it's molded in 3 different colors. There's white, the interior is molded in red, and then the rest of the pieces are molded in black. And so I thought that was kind of weird. I've never seen a kit molded like that before, so that ought to be interesting. But it looks pretty good, and all the pieces look in good shape. I don't see any warping or anything, and so I'm excited about building this kit. And anyway, so now the reason I got this one was because I am going to be building a car for my dad's birthday, and my dad is a huge James Bond fan, and so I decided to build him a James Bond car. And so I found this kit as well on eBay, and I had seen some pictures of this kit, and I thought, oh, it'd be a perfect kit to build for my dad for his birthday, and I wanted to make him something special. And so I started looking on the internet for it, and I could not find this thing for cheaper than like 200 bucks. Everywhere I looked, it was 200 or more. So I did some more searching around, and I found one on eBay for 90 bucks. And I know it's kind of expensive, but I think it'll be a really cool gift for my dad, and considering that all the other ones I found were a lot more, 90 bucks was more reasonable. So it's a pretty cool kit. It's a, I think you say it Doyusha, and it looks pretty detailed and everything. It was brand new and unopened when I got it, and this kit I think is about 13 or 14 years old. I've already taken the plastic off of it because I opened it already and looked inside, but it is in like mint condition and perfect. So it is the actual DB5 from the James Bond movies, and so now you know the reason why I got this one. I saw the DB5 and I wanted to build one for myself, but I didn't want to do the James Bond one, and I found this DB4. I actually kind of like the DB4 a little bit better. It's just got a slightly different look on the front with the headlights, so that's why I got that one for myself. But back to this one, I am going to be building it for my dad for his birthday, which is coming up in the beginning of July, so that gives me plenty of time to spend on it. And let me show you the inside. It's got some cool stuff. I like how these kits are packaged. You got your body, all your pieces are kept underneath this strap. And then the other cool thing about this one is it comes with these two figurines. It's James Bond and Oddjob, who is the villain from the Goldfinger movie. So that's pretty cool. I've got a couple of figurines to put with it, and I haven't done anything like that, so I'm going to have to get some different paints for like skin tones and all that. But that should be pretty neat. Here is the body, and let me take it out of this plastic. It's molded in like a gray, and it looks like it as well has some good detail. Now the only thing I noticed about this, which I didn't realize before I bought it, is that it's a curbside kit and there is no motor. So I was kind of hoping that it would have a motor with it, but I'm not sure. I looked it up, and these DB5s had the same motor in them as the DB4, so I'm thinking about possibly trying to buy another DB4 kit and taking the motor out of it and putting it in this one. And so I don't know though, since this is a pretty rare kit and a special edition, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, just because I don't know if I want to spoil the original kit or do it in the original fashion. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about that, if you think I should do that, or if I should just keep it like it is since it's a rare and special edition kit. If I should just go ahead and build it as it is and not try to put a motor in it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. But here is all the bits and pieces. They're down in there, and then the instructions are right here. So they look pretty good and everything, nicely laid out. So anyway, that's the two new kits that I got, and I'll probably be starting this one next month. That will give me a couple of months to build it and get it ready before my dad's birthday. And I'm going to make sure that it looks real good and real nice. And then sometime after that I will build my own. And hopefully I will get this 65 Chevelle done here real soon. I'm hoping to get it done before the end of the month. And we'll see what comes up next on the chopping block. Anyway, Thanks for looking at my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers and everyone that checks my stuff out. And I'm looking forward to everyone else's builds again. And I'll talk to y'all later.